Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be taking a look at two very popular aircraft. This will be our first comparison video where we compare a single engine to a twin engine. Our first aircraft is the Pilatus PC-12NGX, which is the newest variant of the proven successful PC-12 aircraft. Next is the Beechcraft King Air 350i, which is the newest variant of the proven successful King Air 350 aircraft. The Pilatus PC-12 is a single-engine turboprop passenger and cargo aircraft manufactured by Pilatus Aircraft of Stans, Switzerland since 1991. The main market for the aircraft is corporate transport and regional airliner operators. The PC-12 is the best-selling pressurized single-engine turbine-powered aircraft in the world. So this is going to be a very cool comparison. The cabins of the PC-12 around the world is inspired in part by the famous car manufacturer BMW. Pilatus says, together with BMW Designworks, we are pleased to offer the most comfortable and modern cabin experience ever in the PC-12NGX, which is too inspired by Pilatus's own business jet, the PC-24. The PC-12NGX has many cabin configurations holding up to 10 passengers. In 2008, Beechcraft announced an updated version to the B300 series, the King Air 350i, with improvements to the passenger cabin. Beechcraft claims that the noise level and overall comfort of the Beechcraft King Air 350i are now competitive with those of light jets. On the official Beechcraft King Air webpage, this is how they describe this aircraft. Best of the best. The Beechcraft King Air 350i surpasses its predecessors' high-caliber performance with more payload capability and range and a quieter interior with standard Wi-Fi. The King Air is the world's most popular business turboprop aircraft, a title never simply granted but earned again and again with continuous enhancement over 5 decades. The King Air 350i, true to its legacy of innovation. The King Air 350i has many cabin configurations holding up to 11 passengers. The flight deck of the King Air 350i features Collins Aerospace Pro-Line Fusion avionics suite with full touchscreen simplicity, while on the other hand, the PC-12NGX has an advanced cockpit environment or ACE, which is a suite that includes advanced avionics of high-end business jets tailored for single pilots. We will now compare the power plant of these two aircraft. The engine manufacturer for both the King Air 350i and PC-12NGX is Pratt and Whitney, Canada. The King Air 350i is powered by two PT6A series engines, specifically the PT6A-60A engine model, with a power rating of 1050 shaft horsepower each. The Pilatus has the PT6E-67XP engine model with a power rating of 1200 shaft horsepower. Both the Pilatus PC-12NGX and King Air 350i feature hot cell propellers which feature reversible pitch, constant speed, and full feathering propellers. The King Air has 4-bladed propellers on each engine, and the PC-12NGX has 5-bladed propellers. Next is a comparison between the performance of these aircraft. Just a quick disclaimer on performance for the PC-12NGX directly from Pilatus. The PC-12NGX performance data is based on a 1,200-pound payload, long-range cruise, 30,000 feet, single-pilot operations, and an executive configuration. And for the King Air 350i, performance data is based on standard conditions with zero wind. Field performance assumes a level hard surface, dry runway. Range is based on a ferry mission at LRC with NBAA IFR reserves. When it comes to speed, the King Air 350i wins. It has a max cruise speed of 312 knots, while the PC-12NGX has a max cruise speed of 290 knots. That's not far behind for the impressive PC-12NGX. The King Air has a stall speed of 81 knots, while the PC-12NGX has a stall speed of 67 knots. The King Air 350i can also fly higher, with a service ceiling of 35,000 feet, while the PC-12NGX has a service ceiling of 30,000 feet. The max rate of climb on these aircraft are 2,700 feet per minute for the King Air 350i and 1,920 feet per minute for the PC-12NGX. Next, onto the range of these two aircraft. This is where it gets interesting. The King Air 350i has a maximum range that is just 3 miles more than the PC-12NGX. The King Air 350i has a max range of 1,806 nautical miles, whereas the PC-12NGX has a max range of 1,803 nautical miles. Now let's talk about how much runway length these aircraft need to take off and land. The King Air 350i needs 3,300 feet to take off and 2,692 feet to land. The PC-12NGX needs 2,485 feet to take off and 2,170 feet to land. Onto the payload. The King Air 350i has a basic operating weight of 9,955 pounds, a max takeoff weight of 15,000 pounds, and a useful load of 5,145 pounds. The PC-12NGX has a basic operating weight of 6,803 pounds, a max takeoff weight of 10,450 pounds, and a useful load of 3,647 pounds. The King Air 350i has a cost of about $7,755,000 US, while the base price of the PC-12NGX in 2020 is about $4,390,000 US. But if you want an executive configured aircraft, it would be priced at $5,369,000 US. Now we're going to compare the operational costs. Based on $4.25 per gallon for fuel costs, the King Air 350i cost approximately $2,035 an hour to operate. In contrast, the PC-12NGX cost approximately $1,280 an hour to operate. Thanks for watching this video. I would like to know your thoughts on the King Air 350i and the PC-12NGX. If you enjoyed the comparison video, please leave a like. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notifications when I upload a new video. That's all for this video. It's been Marlin the Aviator, and I'm out.